We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
It's gone.
We've waited a long time. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Good counter punching. There's a counter shot.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Relax now. I don't want...
Confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
And get your momentum back and win the round back. Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just box him.
And there's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter punch caught him clean. The perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Punch, counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs to
Go out there and get your boxing back together.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The straight right just misses. Jab slightly off target. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your gloves.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round. Hold it right there. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. The Brown Bomber goes to the canvas. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you still want to fight?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind.
There's the bell to start round 4. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Nice counter. Well done with that counter shot. So much firepower here. The jab doesn't quite connect. A big whiff with the right hook. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A swing and a miss with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there.
On to the 5th we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punching. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A perfect counter shot. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. The straight right just misses. His stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here.
Big deep breaths, big deep breaths.
And there's the bell to start round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Just misses with that uppercut. Nice counter shot. Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This fighter's sort of, hold that thought! Joe Louis in trouble! How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
All right,
Let's
now you
see
switch
how
it
the
up.
game
Get
plan
your mind
changes
back on
after
the
that
job.
big
There's a
knockdown.
God
Can make or
awful
break a
man,
fighter.
I tell you. Now come on, you're way better than that guy. You've let him.
Let's
Here
do
comes
it.
round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The jab doesn't quite connect. They are giving us a high-tempo show. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Missing with the hook. The straight right just misses. A lot of effort being exerted here. Holding. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, this is a very
You're
important
better than that. I need you to focus on...
And
round 8, and we're off again. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy?
That will do it. They want no more. Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smoking Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Take the phone off the
All
hook.
right. I
This
went
is
over
all
the
I
rules.
wanted to see
I want
right
you to
now,
protect
right in
yourself
front
at all
of me.
No
times.
doubt about it. This
And
was
what
the
I say, you
hottest
must
ticket
obey.
in town by
Good
a
luck.
country mile. Every seat has been sold.
Do your
Frazier's
business.
been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Miss with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counterpunch right up the middle. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Now, you've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with that left hook.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
That's time.
It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next.
Mistakes. Now you go back out there.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Just misses with that jab. Frazier's got to get inside.
You're getting in there with a fighter with a longer reach. Now you've got to depend on your footwork, your pressure fighting, slip inside the shot, slip outside the shot. But when you do it, you don't just slip, you've got to capitalize on it. Throw some shots after that to make them scared of letting a shot go.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up,
Come on.
Nice round, good round.
On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Make him miss, make him pay.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. And he scores with the counter.
When he comes at you, he throws his jab. He slip, left up.
The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Are you okay?
A lot of work needs to be done in this corner.
Work all the way through camp. And
On to the fourth we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
You would not want to be hit by this. The Brown Bomber couldn't take anymore. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Can you continue?
The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so
that's his round. I need you to go back out there and win this.
and there's the bell for round 5. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both men step back for just a moment. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice counter shot.
Look for the right hand. Look for the right hand. Work yourself. Look for the right hand over this lazy jab.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Lucky that hook didn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
Awful round that was. Come on, you let him back into the fight.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Incredible work rate. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Smoking Joe may go! What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? And a round that seemed like eternity.
Win this fight? Come on, you're sweet.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Good counter punching. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Again, when he leans forward, bring it up, kick up the uppercut, kick up the uppercut.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Swing and a miss with the hook. Stamina is off. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. Do you still want to fight?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go.
That's time.
They get
All right,
1
now
minute
you're switching
between
on.
rounds.
Get
This
your mind back, get your focus back, get a jab back.
Let's
round
fight.
8, and we're off again. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Beautiful counter shot. Looking to land the hook. It's all offense all the time. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. So two judges are in agreement, but that's all you need in this game, a majority decision win.
Todd, you're all right. We don't see this that often, but when we do, we really remember it. And this is one of those fights. Majority decision, I agree, you agree, the fans agree. Sorry, am I talking for you? All right, that's a nod. Okay, you agree.